The average car loan in 2023 for a new car is over $700. For a used car, it's over $500. Simply put, America has a car debt problem. Hi, my name is Adrian, and this is my channel, Always Talk Money. I like to talk money as it relates to personal finance, business, investing, and today we really need to talk about the car debt addiction. And at the end of the video, just please stick around because I'm going to show you how to get good, reliable cars without having to go into debt. With all that being said, no more wasting time. Let's get into the video. According to LendingTree, the total American car debt is over $1.5 trillion. To put that into perspective, that's more than half of the GDP of the UK, India, France, and Italy. When I read those numbers, quite frankly, I was very shocked and surprised. That is a lot of debt to have. And I also understand America is a very wealthy country. Our GDP is on steroids compared to the rest of the countries in the world. But there's no reason why we should have so much car debt. It all comes down to one thing: lack of discipline, lack of planning. We want to feel like we are the big dog. We want to feel like we can buy anything we want with the use of credit. And now it's gotten us into a situation where repossessions are on the rise. Our car loan debt is the highest it's ever been. And there's no sign of it really slowing down, with us crashing into a debt bubble that is going to leave a lot of people in really bad situations. We only seem to learn our lesson in America when we have a bad situation, and we need to stop that. And that's why I'm happy you're watching this channel, because this channel wants you to level up your personal finance before you hit a wall of debt and financial ruin. In 2023, the average interest rate for a new car is around 7%, and the average interest rate for a used car is 11%. So to put that in perspective, these dealers are ripping you off, because let's say you have a car note, whether a new car note or a used car note, it doesn't really matter. But you are investing in your 401k or just investing in general on your own. You are invested in the S&P 500 and you are getting 7 to 10%. That means for every single dollar of interest you earn in your investment portfolio, you are losing the equivalent dollar amount in your car note every single month. Understand that while you might feel like, okay, I have a car note, but at least I'm saving and investing, understand you are not getting any richer, because you are giving out the same interest in car payments that you are earning in your stock or investment portfolio. That is what I call hustling backwards. You are on a treadmill to nowhere and you don't even realize it. And these dealers, they are not your friends. You have to understand they are running a business, and the way they run that business is to get you into car debt, is to get you to pay interest. Whenever you go into a dealership and tell them, oh, this is what I want my payments to be, they rub their hands together and they're so happy about that, because guess what? They will finagle the numbers to let your payments be whatever you want it to be. Guys, if this video has given you value so far, please leave a like for the YouTube algorithm so more people can learn how to avoid car loan debt. And also please consider subscribing so you can avoid car loan debt and other types of debt, and also learn a thing or two about building wealth. Remember when I said these car dealerships and loan sharks will stretch these payments out as long as they need to get you to purchase their bad car loan debt? The average amount of months for a car loan in 2023 is 72 months. That's a long time. If you are invested in the market for 10 plus years, 6 of those years you are not making any money if you have a car payment that's paying 7 to 10% APR. Let me give you an example of this. Let's say John buys a $25,000 car for 8% APR for a period of 72 months. His down payment was, let's say, $2,000 on $25,000. That means he financed the remaining $23,000. At the end of the loan period, he would have paid $35,000. That's $10,000 more than the initial $25,000 purchase price, sticker price for the car. So while he may get an affordable car payment every single month, at the end of the day, for a $25,000 car, he ended up paying $35,000. Now, how do you avoid getting taken for a ride in this situation? You simply just buy cash. And you might say, Adrian, I can't buy cash because it costs too much money. I don't have $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 in cash to go plunk down on a car. my friends, you don't have to pay that much for a car. Take the car note you were going to pay for a year. Let's say $500. If you save that for a year, that's $6,000 for a year. $6,000, if you really search diligently and search all over the internet, maybe widen your radius to outside of your state, you'd be surprised what a reliable car you could get for $6,000. The sweet spot is a car that's 4 to 7 years old, and that can get you from A to B with no problem, with minimal mechanical work. But even if you're paying a little bit extra on the mechanical work side, that's nowhere compared to what you would pay for $500 times 6 years on a car payment. Now, when you buy that car cash, all you had to do was save up for 1 year, and you have the ability to now save and invest and earn money and compound interest without that being eaten up by an exorbitant car note that's making you not as rich as you think you are. And I'm not just speaking just to speak. This is something that I have done myself. I have always bought used cars. I've only had one car note in my life, and after that I told myself I was never going to do it again, because truth be told, the quality of your life, the quality of your transportation is not going to significantly increase by having a car note. You have to take the numbers into consideration. Do not make purchasing a car an emotional decision. This should be a business decision based off of what's best for you, what's best for your family. Is the car reliable? Is the car too expensive? Is it going to make me poor? Because remember, vehicles, they depreciate every single day. Vehicles are not an asset. So why are you paying exorbitant interest rates on something that is not an asset? It's actively making you poorer. A website that I have used personally to get my used cars is Car Gurus. They're not sponsored, but I've always had good luck with them. But you have to know how to research. You have to know a little bit about cars. And if you have somebody in your life that you trust, bring them along with you to view the cars that you're looking at, to make sure they're roadworthy and they won't give you any big problems down the road. I try to stick with cars that are between 80K in miles to 130K in miles. I never buy anything that's over 130K in miles. And you might say, Adrian, 100,000 miles on a car? Are you crazy? A lot of these cars are designed to go 200,000 plus miles. Cars are getting more reliable, more sturdy, and just with a little bit of maintenance, you can definitely have a car that takes you over 200,000 miles, especially when most of your driving is just going back and forth to the office. And the peace of mind of knowing you do not have a car note every month is worth it 100% of the time. And if you're so worried about something happening to your car, just get roadside assistance with your car insurance and AAA. That is the benefit of not having a car note. You can spend a little bit of $50, $60 per month on a premium and get good, solid insurance, and you can get some peace of mind with that. Now, guys, with that being said, this is the end of the video. New videos every Monday and Thursday. Check all the links down in the description down below. We have the newsletter there. We have the ETF Investing ebook. We have my consultations if you want to consult with me. And as well, there's a blog there. It comes out every single week. If you're more of a reader and you want to get additional materials from us at Always Talk Money. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. And until then, I will see you guys. Peace.